Geoff Schwartz joining us, Armen in Levack, about half an hour early. Now, Schwartz, what, man? What are you doing today that's so important where you're going to be busy at 5:15? Where you been today?
I've been golfing all day. We had instead of doing an OTA today, like most teams, we had a giant golf tournament out at our owners' country club to raise money for their foundation. So everyone comes out, the players, the coaches, our staff. We have one big golf outing. Obviously, we have people come in and sponsor carts and stuff like that. So that's what we did today. I'm just driving home from that right now. And it was, my golf game is struggling, but it's good to be out on a nice day and enjoy the weather and shoot golf balls.
This is the third time in 6 days that we've talked to you, and it's the third time in 6 days that we've talked to you, whether you're on your way to a golf tournament or on your way home. Are you about to make an announcement that you're going to join the PGA or something? What's up with this?
Not with the way I'm playing. No announcements. Okay. No, I don't even play a full 18 right now. Like this morning I had to lift, and then I did my rehab. So by the time I get out to the golf course, there's not much I really want. I don't really feel like golfing too much. So I play, 9 holes. I practice some shots. I just got like a new 60-degree wedge. I got to play around with that a little bit. And I just kind of have fun. It's been nice to kind of, like I said, be outside on a nice day.
All right, was JPP at the golf tournament today by chance?
No, he was not.
Okay.
He could have been. I didn't see him. I don't see everyone is there, but it's funny. All the rookies come out that never played golf before, and they are bad.
Well, good. Something else to haze them about. I mean, not to haze them about, because you can't do that in 2015.
No, it's not allowed.
Yeah, not allowed. Geoff Schwartz, Giants offensive lineman with Armen and Levack on 104.5 The Team. Find him on social media at Geoff Schwartz. That's Geoff. And Schwartz, as you said, you guys start OTAs tomorrow. JPP not at the golf tournament today. As far as we know, it was reported he would most likely not be there. It was reported he's probably going to sit out OTAs. At this point, it still doesn't hurt team chemistry or team leadership to have one of the defensive leaders not there for OTAs. Does that hurt you guys at all?
I don't think so. Chemistry is, I don't know. It's not that it's overrated, but the friendships you build off the field are important, obviously. But when you get on the field and you're playing well and things are going well, obviously chemistry is better. And I think when he comes back and we see what he's doing on the field, I think everything all this chemistry stuff will just kind of fall in place. So I don't think guys are worried about it from that standpoint. And I'm not with the defense really ever in the facility right now. Our hours are different, so I don't even know how those guys are feeling about the situation at all.
All right, Geoff, I gotta ask this one. It's hurting me. I feel bad about it, but Eric Flowers, rookie offensive lineman for you guys, was at a coach's offensive line clinic. And some of the reviews were pretty bad. Some of the worst technique I've ever seen in a player drafted that high, and that tells me he doesn't take coaching well. You've seen Eric up front. You're the one who told us that you think he'll be okay to step into that left tackle spot for Will Beatty. What do you take from these coaches just basically trashing your teammate?
Well, I think it's kind of easy to say that when you're not, with the guy and you didn't draft him. I don't even know who said that. Is it college or NFL guys? He is raw. I mean, that is part of his scouting report. He's a guy with great physical tools, so he's been able to get away with a lot in college. Being big, being fast, being strong. And he's young. He's just turned 21. And, the part that I kind of take offense to, I don't know if that's the right word even, but I don't really like is the part where it said he doesn't take coaching well. I mean, how do you know that? The coaching staff in Miami obviously probably felt highly about him to get him drafted this high. That our people will talk to their people, and if he was really that bad of a technician and that bad of a player, they would have conveyed that message to our GM, and I don't think that was the case. I think that he is raw. But there's a lot of upside to him, and I'm sure he'll get coached up. I've seen him getting coached up already, and I'm excited to see him get after it a little bit tomorrow.
Geoff, there's so much talk about, obviously Eric, the plan was for him to play right tackle. If he has to play left tackle. There's a feeling, at least from me and a lot of media members, of that's really tough to do. What makes it so difficult? I mean, obviously it's the blind side of the quarterback. Is that the most difficult aspect of going from right tackle to left tackle at your rookie season, just because it's the blind side, or is there some technical aspect of it as well?
Yeah, that's a good question. I don't really know. I know we talked the other day about how there's not been a lot of rookies that have played left tackle lately. I think the last one was in 2012 was Matt Khalil, who came out as a left tackle from college and played left tackle in the NFL, and he played really well. I mean, he made the Pro Bowl. Otherwise, guys are basically coming out and playing right tackle. I don't know if it's a product of the spread offenses in college or whether guys are not being taught well enough in college, and they get in the NFL, their technique is bad, so they have to put them at right tackle. I mean, that might be the most plausible scenario, is that, in college, guys are playing, the tempo is so fast that, you're more worried about kind of just making your block real quick and getting back to the line of scrimmage over trying to really technique guys and work at maybe a slower tempo, but work on your technique and finish guys. Maybe so when guys come in as tackles, maybe they're just not prepared. I mean, I don't know any other reason why. I mean, the guys that have come in are just as good as athletes as Matt Khalil was, or even other left tackles that have come in as rookies and played left tackle.
All right, so let's leave Flowers alone. I'm hopeful, and I can't wait to see what he does. But big name Adrian Peterson, he said, through reports that he would be okay with retiring. He would rather retire than play for the Vikings. That leaves about $40+ million on the shelf. Schwartz, do you believe him at all?
Not really. I think that. I mean, obviously he's very disappointed in the way that he feels the Vikings supported him. I don't know anyone in Minnesota anymore. I don't talk to guys there. I don't really know how the team supported him. I don't really know what he expected, especially in the environment of the NFL last year, where even just a charge of anything related to domestic violence or children is going to be treated a little bit differently than it was 5 years ago. And, so the team probably trying to do as much as they can to protect themselves. And you look what happened with the Bears and, and the bad PR hit they're taking for that. It kind of all plays into it. So I don't really know what he expected from Minnesota, but he's obviously disappointed enough to where he's threatening retirement, and maybe he does. And he can just, he's made a lot of money, so that's probably not the issue for him right now.
Geoff Schwartz, Giants offensive lineman with Armen and Levack at 104.5 The Team. Schwartz, the Bears released Ray McDonald following a domestic violence arrest in Northern California over the weekend. It's the third arrest that he's had in less than a year. One of his teammates, Kyle Long, tweeted out, "Good riddance." Is this where we're at in the NFL? Whenever someone with a background like this gets cut from a team, that even teammates are saying, just get him out of here. We're at a new place in the league.
I love Kyle Long. We went to Oregon for a little bit. I was not there with him, but I've talked to him, and we trained at the same facility in Arizona and stuff. And he's a crazy kid. But yeah, I mean, if that's I'm sure he felt that way. I'm sure a lot of Bears felt that way. I've said this before to you guys. A lot of us, 99% of us, don't get in trouble, and we would never think about, domestic, doing that happening to us or that getting in that situation. So I think a lot of us are probably fed up with, this type of behavior by a lot of our teammates. Not even a lot, just some of our teammates. And, the guy got a second chance and he didn't even make it a couple of months. So I think guys are going to get more fed up, and whether or not we take it to Twitter, it's a different situation. There's a lot of stuff I want to tweet that I hold back, just knowing that I play for the Giants, and I need to show my team respect by not commenting on a lot of things. So, Kyle's a kind of a free spirit on Twitter, and it doesn't surprise me that he spoke up.
Schwartzy, how's the rehab going?
It's good. I feel like I've gone a little bit over the hump as far as kind of the tough days, when you first get back out there. So, OTAs tomorrow, I'll probably get a couple reps in and see how it feels, and we'll go from there. But I'll definitely, I'm definitely on track to be back for training camp, full go and ready to go.
So getting reps at OTAs, any way that you're getting full reps at OTAs by the end of it, or you'll wait till training camp for that?
I don't know. A lot of it depends on how I feel it's one of those things where, my leg is healed. I mean, it's the ankle and the leg are healed. It's a matter of kind of repetitions and going back-to-back days and just building up that strength in my calf and my shin and other parts of my leg that haven't been strengthened 100%. So I feel great. I'll take more reps. If I need to back off a little bit, I'll back off a little bit. But I'm excited to kind of get back out there. It's been a long time since I've been on the field, and I just want to be able to contribute and be part of the offense and, be, a New York Giant and play for the Giants.
Hot damn, they need you to contribute too, so we're looking forward to that. Geoff Schwartz, at Geoff Schwartz, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, website. I mean, geez, all over the freaking place. YouTube, any recent...
Snapchat.
I have a website now?
I'm just making stuff up at this point, I guess.
I do have a website that's coming eventually, so it's being worked on now. Eventually, you just have to say, go to JeffSchwartz.com.
Thank you.
That'll be a lot easier. That'll be a lot easier than just saying that I have 11 different social media platforms. I'm on Snapchat now too.
Yeah.
I'm not
really. I don't really get Snapchat though.
I don't either.
Great. Yeah.
I feel like I'm the old man. I'm that doesn't get Snapchat. I'm 28. I have no idea what. I don't get it. Like if I want to send a photo with somebody, I just send them the picture.
I believe that Snapchat is in place for people who don't want the picture to stay there.
Yeah, but I've been told, I asked that. I think we're on the same page about what that entails.
Yeah.
And I asked my people about that, and they said that that's not what it's used for anymore.
Oh, well, then what's the point?
That's my thing. It's like, I don't get, I could just Instagram a picture if I wanted to, or just send a photo to my brother. Like, why do I have to Snapchat it to him?
All right, well, figure out Snapchat for us. I want a full report next week, and keep working on your golf game, and enjoy OTAs this week, man. Crossing our fingers that you get some reps in this week, and it'll all go good.
Thank you, guys.